OK, then, Des.
7.
7, Robert.
6.
Right. We have the 6, then.
Ration.
Ration. 7.
Radiant.
Radiant. We'll just spell that. Make sure it's
R-A-D-I-A-N-T.
Radiant there for 7. Very good. Thelma?
Radiant's the best we can do.
Very bright.
Yeah, well, that's very good.
Bright,
So, absolutely, look, 20 and 20. Yes, there it is. 20 and 20. Before we go into the numbers, so, Robert, numbers, please.
I will stick with 2 large ones and 4 small ones, please, Carol.
Thank you.
And you have 7 and 6, 8 and 8. And from the top, 125. And a target of 698.
698, OK. Well, 698, Robert.
Yes, 698.
Thought so, Des.
698.
Come on then, Des.
7 times 100.
Yeah, it's quite nice, this one. 700.
And 8 minus 6 for the 2.
Yeah.
And take that away.
Do all of that,
Yeah.
698.
Robert.
Yeah, same.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not so difficult, is it, Carol?
No. Nice way to start, I think.
Well, it is. Nice way to ease into the week there. So 10 points for all. Good, 30 and 30. Now, talking about a nice way to ease the week. It's terrific to have you.
I'm also a gardener as well as an actress, and I wrote a book on organic gardening, which is what I do, about 8 years ago. And occasionally I was moved to write a bit of silly verse in advice about how to cope with some of the problems. And particularly this one, I'm going to read to you now, is about snails and slugs, which everybody's, the bane of everybody's life. So here we go. I am a slug. I'm slimy, I'm smug, 'cause I live in a garden, hoo-hoo. I eat seedlings and flowers through the dark evening hours, and I gobble French beans by the row. I can breakfast on hostas and not count the cost, as there's plants by the dozen to chew. I might happily munch a fresh salad for lunch, and at night I'll have brassica stew. Oh, but night time's the best, when I join with the rest in consuming the pick of the crop. And then there's loving and tenderest fusings of gender, lest production of baby slugs stop. But a warning, my friends, there are means to our ends. There are hedgehogs and beetles and frogs. There are thrushes and moles, hungry blackbirds and voles, and a pair of inquisitive dogs. But the worst threat of all is a gardener, quite small, who invites every slug to partake of a tempting black brew she calls beer. And if you fall a victim, your life is at stake. Then at night from the porch she'll emerge with a torch, and she'll carry a pail of salt water. Her gloved hand will stop, hover, pluck, and then plop. She's out on her ritual slug slaughter. Fellow slugs, all beware, she's organic, I fear. My attempt to abide here must fail. Though the food is delicious, this woman is vicious. It's time I was hitting the trail.
Very good. It's funny, very good. Funny enough, just someone sent me a little bon mot for the beginning of the show. I was going to read it tomorrow, actually, one of life's funny unanswerable questions, like what does an occasional table do the rest of the time, you know, those sort of silly questions. Why don't slugs ever eat weeds?
True.
Anyway, well done, Thelma. Very good indeed. Now, here's a little tea time teaser which will interest you, young hussy, Des Hussy. The base word is hussy IQ, hussy IQ, and I think you'll all like them, because you like a slug, actually. You probably like this, because it's nice and squishy.
Countdown, sponsored by Kellogg's All Brand. Problem solved.
Well, some of you have written in and say I make the clues too difficult. You can't say that with that one, can you?
Did anybody get it in the audience? There is only one Dick. Do we love him anyway?
Well, we do make mistakes occasionally, actually. I should have said you like this one because it's nice and squeezy. Anyway, a live show is a live show. Right. Are you still with us, Robert?
Yes.
Not bored to death yet?
Entertained.
Oh, entertained. That's good. Well, carry on then. But in fact, though, it's Des who's going to entertain us with his 9 letters.
A consonant, please, Carol.
Put him back on his tablets, quick. S.
And another.
P.
And another.
C.
And a fourth.
And G.
A vowel.
E.
And another.
I.
And another.
A.
A consonant.
H.
And the final consonants, please.
And D.
Thank you. Here we go. Right. Des?
Just 6.
Just 6. Now, Robert.
6.
Robert, 6.
Spaced.
Space, Des,
Chased.
and chased. Thelma?
There is a 7, you'd be sad to hear, which is the plural of aphis. We've just been talking about gardening, and it's aphides or aphids, A-P-H-I-D-E-S. Believe me.
Yes, I know. We're seeing it now in the pen cam, Richard, aren't we?
Yep, there it is.
Aphides or aphids, yes. OK. Thank you. OK, that for 7. Good for you. Robert's letters now.
A consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Robert. R.
Vowel.
U.
Vowel.
O.
And another vowel.
I.
And a consonant.
T.
And another consonant.
V.
And another.
L.
And another.
M.
And a final vowel, please.
And E.
OK, here's the clock starting. Right, Robert.
6.
OK, and Des?
6.
Des is 6.
Motive.
Motive, Robert?
Great minds. Motive.
Yes, motive there. For the 6.
And there's 7, rivulet.
Yeah.
A couple of others, yep. Turmoil and outlive. 3 sevens there.
OK. Well, we just look at one of those, which happens to be turmoil. OK, thank you. For the 7. OK, well, look, 42 and 42 chaps. Des, letters for you.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you. D.
And another.
N.
And another.
C.
And a vowel.
O.
And another.
A.
And a consonant.
S.
And another.
Y.
A consonant again.
R.
And the final vowel, please.
And E.